cracking the way it needs to get cracked, you know. The source then went on to speak about a Tennessee representative who sent out an email with the third-hand version of the original Department of Homeland Security prepping for martial law article, and how this could have been done on purpose to discredit the information. Don't think for 1 second that the sudden resurrection of the information as incorrect as it was by that state rep was an accident, because it wasn't. Maybe the rep was played and clueless to the original story, but the way the story was managed after the fact made you look like a fool, like a real nutcase. The DHS insider then explained how they originally came across this information, which apparently involved a major slip-up at the upper levels of Homeland Security. You know, because the Most High is putting a diverse spirit on this damn devil, you know, and causing Egypt to err, you know, and bringing out their hidden things into light, because the Most High forms all these things, man. We'll get it right after these scriptures. It says, Isaiah chapter 19 verse 14, the Lord have mingled a perverse spirit in the midst thereof, and they have caused Egypt to err. You know, so Egypt is err. Egypt, aka America, the new America or Babylon, is erring because they got all these people like Alex Jones, Peter Schiff, Matt Kaiser, Joe Salente, all these doomsday forecasters, spilling the beans on this damn devil, man. You know, and then it doesn't help that they invented the internet, because the internet is one of the main places that people go to get their information. They don't watch the mainstream bullshit no more. And I'm gonna get the scripture on that. It's Psalms chapter 19 verse 1, to the chief musician, a psalm of David. The heavens declare the glory of the Most High, and the firmament showeth his handiwork. Day unto day uttereth speech, and night unto night showeth knowledge. There is no speech nor language where their voice is not heard. Their line is gone throughout all the earth, and their words to the end of the world. And them hath he set a tabernacle for the sun, which is a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, and rejoices as a strong man to run a race. His going forth is from the end of the heaven, and his circuit unto the ends of it, and there is nothing hid from the heat thereof. You know, so that's how we find out and break down all these plots that this damn devil is trying to come up with through the internet, posting our videos on YouTube or Dailymotion or any other site. You know, and going out there on those highways and byways and being diligent in the news too. This is Obadiah chapter 1 verse 6. How are the things that Esau searched out? How are his hidden things sought up? Because in order for the President Barack Obama to try to make a false flag, he has to get the permission from the higher ups, which is the Rothschilds, Evelyn Rothschild, the Oppenheimer, the DuPonts, you know, the Rockefellers. He has to get permission from Esau, and right now Esau's hidden things is getting sought up and put on blast, man. So you know, it's about to be the end for this damn devil, man. And here's the next article. It's IndiaVision.com. It's China launching gold-backed worldwide currency. Now the Americans will have to find a reason to go to war with it against China. It says, according to an article, China is recasting all their gold reserves into small 1 kilo bars in order to issue a new gold-backed currency. Many say this will disrupt global trade and will eventually cause a collapse of the US dollar. You know, and gold and silver is really the actual should be the actual currencies, you know. But this damn devil has you people believing and having faith in some paper money, which means nothing, man. And our forefather Abraham, before his name, before his name was changed to Abraham, Abram, you know, this is what made him rich, man. It's Genesis chapter 13, verse 1. And Abram went up out of Egypt, he and his wife, and all that he had, and Lot with them into the south. And Abram was very rich in cattle, in silver, and in gold. You know, it didn't say FRNDs, you know, or this paper money with this some dead crackers on it. It said some gold, cattle, and silver, man. That's what makes a man rich. These Rothschilds is playing the world, having them think that that money that people have in their pocket, or those digital numbers that people have on their credit cards and bank accounts, is actually worth something. It's worth nothing, man. Real wealth is in gold, silver, and cattle. Here's another scripture, and this is another thing that the white man likes to do, and that's the reason why there's so much debt, because most of the debt that people are trying to pay back is because of interest rates, man. And some of those interest rates you can't never pay back, like student loans and all that, the car loans and house loans. You're mainly paying off the interest rates, and that's totally against the scriptures, man. That's another reason why this damn devil, this so-called white man who think he got a perfect world and shit, needs to go down, man. It's Leviticus chapter 25, verse 37. Thou shalt not give him thy money upon usury, which is interest, nor lend them by victuals for increase. You know? Because that's exactly what this damn devil wants to do. He wants to increase his profits while instead of paying the fair amount. You know? Because the reason why I'm saying that, even though he's not part of even though Esau has nothing to do with the commandments, he was trying to adapt those commandments, you know. But he's the damn devil, so he's gonna go against all those commandments. But as Israelites, we ain't supposed to lend to each other upon usury, man. That's against the scriptures, and that's totally fucking wicked, man. This is Isaiah chapter 14 and 10. All they shall speak and say unto thee, art thou hast also become weak as we? Art thou become like unto us? Because this damn devil is so much in debt that he's becoming a third world fucking country, man. He's losing his damn credit rating. So all these other nations is like, oh, you got knocked down to size, man. There was another article, but I'm not going to bring it up, from, I think it was Marilyn Lynch. It was talking about the United States does no longer dictate the world, man. And that's true based upon this article, you know. It says there can be no doubt that the U.S. dollar will soon be history. And that one devil, Lindsey Williams, talks about that shit. He said the dollar should be dead by the end of the year, man. You know? And that means all paper currencies. And this is part of the trade war he was talking about, you know? Because China is recasting all their gold reserves into small 1 kilo bars in order to issue a new gold-backed global currency. This is surely a strategic part of their recent push to sign new trade agreements with Russia, Japan, Chile, Brazil, India, and Iran. And notice you haven't seen no damn devil's country in there, man. You didn't see United States talked about in there, man. Because this damn devil is finished, and all these other nations is tired of him, man. It says the cat is now out of the bag. The U.S. will be giving the bums recipe. The largest trading nations in the world, and the dollar will go down in flames. GATA now estimates that 80% of the gold that investors believe they have in allocated accounts is long gone. The majority of it probably wound up in China, you know, because China's buying up everything, man. Further pushing that hammer and that nail into this damn devil's heart, man, into his chest, you know. And as this currency and economy keeps falling and crapping on itself like it should be, you know, these are the things that's gonna happen, man. They're gonna start going into a cashless society and trying to usher in this new world order. And that's when a lot of brothers' faith is gonna get tried, you know, in those days. It's from the trenchesworldreport.com. It says rebellion erupts over school student chipping plan. A rebellion is developing in Texas against a plan by a school district in San Antonio that will monitor the exact location and activities of all